Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be the last video for this year, and I should hopefully be posting somewhere in mid-January next year. I wanted to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I wanted to leave you guys with this video, which we're just going to kind of briefly talk about Falling Block Entity. You may have seen it in my previous video, which is custom bows. I used it in the tower bow, which is really neat, and if you haven't seen it, I'll go and watch that. There's some pretty cool stuff in there, so we'll go right ahead and talk about these. And so summon Minecraft Falling Block. We're gonna place it 2 blocks above this, and then we are going to give it time 1, block state, smooth stone. Now of course you can name it anything you want right there. To figure out how to write it down properly, I guess, is give yourself that block and then autofill that and then copy it. That is the best way. That's the way I usually use it to do it. And so actually I will demonstrate that real quick. So if you push slash give, and it could be anything, and then it was smooth stone, so smooth. See how it kind of just fills it in. If you want to go ahead and do that, and then if you push tab, that is the exact way that it needs to be spelled. So if you copy that, paste it in here, just like that, and it would work. It will work. Not would. So we'll push it, and then it falls, which is really neat. And so I was thinking maybe we can have movement to it. Like I said on that other video, custom bows, I did use movement on it, and so it's the same NBT and the structure command, except we are going to add a motion tag, and we're actually going to summon it 1 above the command block, so that when it gets summoned in, it gets pushed up and then it'll come back down. The first set of zeros is your X direction, the second set is your Y, and your third set is your Z direction. I am messing with the Y direction, which is up and down, and then again, like I said, it time 1, block state, smooth stone. And so goes up, comes back down. It's a really cool effect. It looks like it's bouncing, which is really neat. And so if you guys stick to the end of the video, I want to show you something really cool that I have made using all these kind of concepts, except for these two, because these don't work. And so this was my process of figuring out that these solid blocks do not carry data, and so you can't data merge that block and then try to insert NBT data into it to make it a falling block, which I think that would be neat if you could, but it's not possible. As you can see in the previous output, the target block is not a block entity. And so I'll go ahead and click it so you can see it. So I thought, well, maybe if I summon the falling block in the middle of the block, maybe it'll take the characteristics over. It was just wishful thinking, and of course it does not work, but it does summon it, and then it looks like it kind of drops down just like that. And so you could probably still use this as some kind of cool contraption. And so what I got around to making this look like the NBT data took over the block and falling is you do this command here, which is the same, but the next command block is you are trying to detect that NBT data falling block, which is the block state smooth stone. And if you detect it, and if it's in the middle of smooth stone, then we are going to run a set block in that location air, and this is what you get. Just like that. So guys, if you sticked around, watch this. This is pretty cool. So we have all this appearing out of nowhere, but I call this a pop-up house. It is really cool, and you got your door, and you can go right in. It's nice and cozy. Not much to see though, but with that, guys, as my wife always says, hooty hooty chicka booty.